Is this the sign I'm expected to see? Mama, the dream was scary. A tree with two hands.
You will leave this village? I can't afford to lose you to the spirit of that tree. Like I lost your father. And that is why I keep hiding those books you always search for. You will go and stay with my uncle in Lagos.
Me a good boy.
In the heart of Oragu village, Amina woke up to the sun and the songs of our people, known for her humility and pure hearts. Tomorrow she will become a bride, a symbol of hope, honor and dream of our family.
After the wedding, in our hearts, a dream of a peaceful home, a family filled with love, and a life guided by faith. Amina and her husband are lovebirds. They ate together, talk together, walk together. They are perfectly in love, and people admire and envy their marriage. Few months after the wedding, feel something strange in her body and discussed with her husband. She told her husband, like we are expecting a baby. Amina went to the maternity center for antenatal care. According to tradition, when a newlywed woman becomes pregnant, the entire village, women and children, will sing for her and present her gifts. She was grateful to God for giving her a good husband and happy marriage. As the pregnancy progressed, she began feeling contraction. Her knee is time to put to maternity.
Are you aware that Amina has gone to the hospital to give birth?
Yes, we become grandparents soon.
It's a boy.
They named him Idris.
Welcome the baby, welcome the new one. Joy to the village, a new life has
Years
come.
later, Abbas returned from overseas, where he had been living since he left secondary school. It was a great honor. When Idris was 4 months, Akim stormed into the room.
This baby does not resemble either of us. My parents are tired of both the rumor and the insults.
Let's follow the tradition. I've never known any other man in my life. I will go to any lengths to prove my innocency.
Then that is what we are going to do.
The tradition begins to prove the legitimacy of Idris. Night, Amina slept in the market square with her baby, believing nothing would be wrong. To everyone's surprise, tradition says the baby was not legitimate. Amina cried. She returned home. Her husband came to her and told her they are going for a DNA test. If science prove tradition wrong, we can be happy again.
Based on these results, we need to monitor the situation closely and consider some additional tests to ensure that, based on this result, you aren't the father of the baby.
You will have to pack your things and leave my house. There is nothing I can do again. Tradition at once prove itself. Science has also. There is nothing I can do about it.
We now return back to our parents' house. Our parents were told they trusted our innocency, yet the tests are convincing. Tradition at once lied to them about a twin pregnancy. But science was supposed to be true. Everyone were convinced, most of all, Amina should grew up. It turned 4 years old. No one allowed their children to play with him. He only had his mother.
It's going to be okay, my little one. We'll get through this together.
Abbas has heard about Amina's story, Unlike others, he believed something was wrong somewhere. He visited Amina's store and invited her to his lab. Amina came with Idris. Abbas introduced himself and shared the story of his father. Research on a rare condition where a person has two sets of DNA. He explained to her, and with record from other hospitals that Amina parent has visited and herself has been using. This may be the reason your tests are failing. Hope returns to Amina's heart that at least someone is listening. Abbas court put family together. He explained what Chimera is and why tradition has also failed Amina's mother when she was pregnant with her. He also told them about the tree with the two hands that he has been seeing from childhood. Abbas spread the news about how he's going to prove the legitimacy of Idris in the neighborhood. He called for the elders and started explaining Chimera. He shared different documents with them and also promised to demonstrate crafts for them, showing how one body can have two DNA. It was approved for him to do the craft, for them to understand him more. He did crafting with orange tree and crafted it with a lime fruit. A month later, both orange and lime were harvested from the same tree. Abbas was happy, and everybody saw it that from one single tree, he has two different types of fruits. He called the elder that they should come and see the result from it. The lab results, he didn't do justice to it as the crafting did. They made a symbol of the crafting in the public place for everyone to see and remember. Idris and mother were the most happy. He was very happy because he can now play with other kids.
Mama, I'm so happy.
Abbas organized science classes for children across the community, introducing them to genetic, plant craft, and innovation in farming. His effort made the younger generation curious and hopeful again. Abbas was honored with a national recognition award. During his vote of thanks speech, he shared the shocking truth about what went wrong in Idris' case, not only because of Chimera, but also because of human bias. He explained.
Amina's mother once carried twins, but very early, one embryo fused into the other. That surviving baby, Amina, grew with two DNA lines. One DNA represents her blood, the other DNA presents in her uterus, which she passed on to Idris. When Hakim requested a DNA test after tradition condemned him, the lab assistants who strongly believe Hakim had disrespected the elders and the tree ritual intentionally rushed the test. Instead of collecting multiple samples from Amina's blood and uterus cells, she only tested the blood DNA, resulting in a mismatch that suggested Hakim was not the father according to tradition. Amina was not the mother based on science. In her frustration, the lab assistant said, "Tradition already spoken. Now even the tests agree. Let them take the child back to wherever it came from." Abbas paused and reminded everyone, scientific tools are only as truthful as the person who used them. Had the assistants properly analyzed Hakim's sample without bias, she would have found that Idris carries Hakim's Y chromosome, proving him as the true father.
The crowd fell silent. Realizing the double injustice, Amina and Idris had suffered. Abbas ended with a message that became the village's new motto.
Tradition can guide us, science can protect us, but only truth, free from fear and bias, can save us.
This honor belongs to all of us. Thank you for this incredible recognition.